Hi everyone, my name is Brooke Vernon and I'm with Usborne Books and More. I'm here to tell you a little bit about our illustrated originals, which are classics that are unabridged and complete in volume. And in this collection we have 6 different titles. We have Little Women, Wind in the Willows, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. We have Treasure Island, Heidi, Alice in Wonderland, and Wizard of Oz. And I'm going to show you Little Women. Right now I actually have Little Women, Wind in the Willows, and Treasure Island. And I'll show you a little bit of the inside of all of these. But just to give you an idea, I mean, these have beautiful, beautiful illustrations that come in the book. Great to read as a family tradition, and you know, starting off and reading 1 chapter a night. Kids love to connect that way with their parents. My son, actually, we have begun reading The Wind in the Willows, and he was so fascinated with it. I mean, I don't know what child wouldn't be with, you know, a story about a bunch of little animals running around and living like they're people and doing things that people would do. So absolutely, highly recommend it. These are stories that we plan to keep. I want to keep these in our library for a long time and hopefully pass down to my children. But you know, I anticipate that my son will one day take these off the bookshelf and want to read himself. And I have a 7, a 4, and a 2.5-year-old. So great collection to have on hand of different original stories that are classics. We also offer probably about 15 titles that are in the same type of book. And in those, it's a collection of stories, so you're going to find probably around 5 stories in each of these books. And some of the titles in these would be, we have Bible stories, we have Arabian Nights, classic action, we have stories of princes and princesses, Norse myths, Greek myths, stories of Shakespeare, Grimm's fairy tales. We have stories by Hans Christian Andersen. So lots of selection there to get. And each of these are $19.99. Well worth it. I also highly recommend that if you're interested in purchasing more than one of those, that you look into our collection. It offers 6 of the classic stories in the actual collection of 6 books is Norse myths, Greek myths, stories of princes and princesses. We have stories of Shakespeare with it, stories of Grimm's fairy tales, Aesop's. That should be 6. Anyway, all 6 of those are $99.99. Great value. You're getting 1 for free. So if you're interested in getting more than 1, I would highly recommend that you do it that way. But anyway, I wish I had one of those books that I could show you. Unfortunately, I don't, but just remember that it is in the same style. Looks almost identical to these, except that it's going to be 5 short little stories instead of a full book of 1 story. All right, well, thanks for listening and happy shopping.